गंधर्विक गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा विनोद बिहारी जू की जय। श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन जू की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमार भक्ति वेदांत नारायण गोस्वामी महाराज श्री गुरुदेव की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमार भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमार भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमार भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमार भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्ट महाभागवत श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्ट श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्ट वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। श्री रूपानुग कोरिया गुरु वर्ग की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्रीमार भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोसाई महाराज की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्रीमार भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोसाई महाराज की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्रीमार भक्ति दैत माधव गोसाई महाराज की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद श्रीमार भक्ति प्रमोद पुरी गोसाई महाराज की जय। नित्यानंद प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमार भक्ति रक्षक श्रीधर गोसाई महाराज की जय। स्वपार्षद शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। जय शिल बलदेव विभूषण प्रभु की जय। शिल विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती ठाकुर की जय। श्री नरोत्तम श्रीनिवास श्यामानंद प्रभु त्राय की जय। शिल कृष्णदास कविराज गोसाई पाद की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्टदास रघुनाथ शारद गोसाई प्रभु की जय। श्री स्वरूप दामोदर राय रामानंद आदि श्री गौर पार्षद वृंद की जय। नाम अक्षय श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरी गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री क्षेत्र मंडल गौरमंडल व्रजमंडल मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। सर्व अभिष्ट विदात गिरिराज महाराज की जय। श्री राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड की जय। श्री यमुना देवी गंगा देवी की जय। श्री तुलसी महारानी वृंद देवी की जय। जय श्री भक्ति देवी की जय। अभिन्न वृंदावन श्री नवदीप धाम की जय। जय श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। Hare Krishna महामंत्र की जय. One second, let me just open up the calendar to see if anything. Okay, today is. Okay, Jai Srila Bhakti Vilas Tirtha Maharaj ki Jai. Tadiya Shubha Avirvav Titi ki Jai. Jai, our dear Śrīpāda Bhakti Vedanta Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja ki Jai. Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Samagata Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shinitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Guruve Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishe Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Tavai vasmi na jivami tvaya vina iti vigyaya devi tvam nayamam charanantikam. Bhaktya vihina aparada lakshai kshiptashcha kamadittaranga madhe kripa mai tvam sharanam prapanna vrinde namaste charanarvindam. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams, dear devotees, Hari Bol. So now we gather together for the fifth day of these remembrance sessions, remembering our very dear Śrīpāda Bhakti Vedanta Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja. Today, joining us is Tarunī Didi and Nitai Prabhu, or Nityananda Prabhu. And also after that, Sundar Gopāla Prabhu and Viśvanātha Prabhu. I'm not sure if Kartik Prabhu would also be speaking something. I don't know. I see now here, I see Bilva Mangal Prabhu is here. I'm not sure. I don't want to put you on the spot. I'll write you a message on Zoom. But um, yes, so, and so many other devotees. I don't want to say everybody's name because there's so many people. I don't want to take up the time. But yesterday I reached out to a bunch of devotees also, and so I think we're gonna have a very nice lineup also in the coming days. So I don't want to take any more time. I'll give it over now to Tarunī Didi if you're ready. Is now good?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams. Thank you so
Hare
much for arranging this very sweet programs. Been listening. Very sweet. Stay quick, Mangacharan. Agyaniti Mirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Jakshuramritam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadavaitaya Namo Namah. So starting by offering my most humble obeisances unto the worshipful feet of my Gurudev Nityānanda Pravishno Viśvanātha Shishima Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, unto all our Rupa Nuga Guru Varga, of course, unto Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja, wherever he may be, and now all the assembled Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, Hare Krishna. Want to thank Madhukar for this opportunity to say something. I've been struggling to think. I think, like everybody, I've just been in shock. And to some extent dealing with it by trying not to think about it. But at the same time wanted to speak something because Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja, actually, he's the first sannyasi I met in the movement. Must have been, well, sometime after Kartik, 2005. I just met Kamala on the street in the September and went a few times to the temple. And actually ended up having an argument with him. I didn't know anything. And he was telling me that, there's no happiness in this world. And I was sat right at the front of the class, I remember. I was like, well, I'm happy. I didn't know anything. I didn't, I was just answering that. Well, I'm happy. We had this argument. But Gurudev arranged that we ended up sitting in the same place for prasadam. I ended up just wandering into they had the small room there in 108 High Street, Plaistow. Just ended up wandering in. I don't recall that conversation. What I remember is at the end, he gave me a CD, the Jaiva Dhamma, his recording. And he told me he'd see me back there in a sari one day. To which I thought, yeah, right, I am so out of here. And left, and I called up Kamala. I'm like, I'm not coming back, But, well, blessings of the Vaishnavas, very powerful, very powerful. And a couple of years later, I was ready to start hearing something, and I came back, and he saw me at the temple a lot of times. He must have seen me in a sari at least one of those times. So I think I owe him a lot in that regard, I owe him a lot in that regard, and I've been thinking about that the last few days. I also owe him a huge amount because that first year when I came, everything was just kind of how it is when you first come. Well, some of you know how it is when you first come. It's all just crazy. And a bit of a blur, and Gurudev was so merciful. He gave me Harinam and Diksha the same year. Not because I was qualified, but I think just because I needed that to keep going. And I was quite distressed, understanding I wasn't qualified. And when I was in Govardhan, I saw an advert for the Japa retreat at the Shekinah. And so I signed up. And, honestly, I think it's carried me through so much in a number of ways. And I mean, one of the things is it just gave such a deep impression of Harinam and the power of Harinam, which obviously is something Maharaj wanted to give. He had such strong faith through so many years of such strong practice. He had the experience, and he wanted to share that experience with others and give that experience to others who just, floundering a little bit, maybe. I know for myself, and might not have had the strength to gain that otherwise. And I remember it was difficult for me just chanting 20 rounds, but we were, every day that was the focus. It used to take me a long time, And hearing his katha in the morning, I still remember what he was speaking about the samsara prayers all week, and I still remember that every time I chant the samsara prayers. Him talking about the mercy cloud, and Krishna's the ocean, is the salt. Salt water, you can't drink it directly. You need the cloud to take the water and then give it back to you in a form you can drink, you can accept. And like this, he went through the samsara prayers. I still remember that every time. And left such a deep impression. And I remember as well, because that retreat, Keshava, the Shekinah, he insisted upon it being closed. Maharaj normally didn't like to turn anybody away, but Keshava was like, no, it has to be closed. Whoever's there at the beginning, they can leave early, but nobody else can join. And for me, it was a really powerful experience. Everything was just locked in, and it was amazing. Towards the end of the week, I'd be standing at the top of the stairs, and I'd hear someone chanting, and I'd go down the stairs. It would sound like it was coming from around the corner. I'd go around the corner. Not only would nobody be there, but the sound would stop. It would just stop. And I can remember in the evening, you had these shares. I'm sure some of the others on here went to his Japa retreats, and I would share about this, and then other people would say they'd experienced exactly the same thing. And it was just really far out, And I can remember also Maharaj was talking about Mahaprabhu all week and the reasons for him coming. And, I'd been at the Ganga Matas hearing all of these high things, for months, but I didn't understand any of it. And suddenly, during that week, things just suddenly started to click. They suddenly started to go into place because of that dedication to Harinam. And it just left such a deep impression on me that's never ever gone away. And during that week, also Maharaj showed, how humble he was, because one evening we all came down for prasad. There's prasad just twice a day. We came down for prasad and Maharaj wasn't there, so we all just sat patiently and waited. And the minutes ticked by. It ended up being about 45 minutes, and Maharaj came. He was mortified. He was horrified that we'd all just been waiting for him. He's like, I was finishing this. I thought that you'd just get on and serve, and I would just come and have something afterwards. He was mortified and insisted upon serving every single one of us. Every single one of us. And we were all just sitting there with this plate giving us just like these huge smiles on our faces. But it left such a deep impression on me as well about, those in higher positions. He was just always so personal and so real and so humble. Do you know what I mean? And that's how it should be, And it was such a magical experience. I was really fortunate to do another japa retreat a couple of years later, although my health was very bad. So I wasn't able to take part in the same way, but Gurudev had just left. So it was a really big deal. Really grateful for that. Obviously, Maharaj stopped traveling because of his health, and then with my health as well, it was just difficult. And I didn't see him for many years, but then during the pandemic, he started doing the Zooms, And I found things difficult after Gurudev left, and lost touch of why am I doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to do all of these things, but why? I felt very dried up in my heart. And then Maharaj came on the Zooms and he's speaking, these pastimes of Radha and Krishna, and just sharing these jewels from his heart. And I just, transporting me out of where I was and just transporting me somewhere else, and giving me that memory of, oh, this is why I'm doing it. To get there, to serve that, and I don't have that qualification and I don't know how to do it. But if I just keep trying, and try not to make offense, then one day, he had that enthusiasm in his heart so he could give it to others. I remember one of the japa retreats, him talking, he was always very regulated, and, get up at 2 a.m. and chant, and for me, forget it. It's not possible. It was, but the enthusiasm, he was like, you have to get up and think, what are Radha and Krishna doing today? And I can't convey, the impression of that look in his eyes and that sound in his voice, that enthusiasm, that love, that desire, that genuine, real desire to know, it's never left me. And I know I'm a long way off having that, but maybe one day, maybe one day. So just so grateful to Maharaj for what he gave, for his dedication, for being our Namacharya, for being so dedicated and to sharing what he received in his heart from Gurudev and the Guru Varga with everybody else, and blessing me with just a little taste of something to carry me through. Hare Krishna.
Nityānanda Gyanangena Shalakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Gurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namaha So it's a very, very, very interesting event that is happening at present. And we are all very grateful to Madhukar Prabhu, who has facilitated this opportunity for all of us to come together and remember Śrīpāda Bhaktivedanta Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja. I remember first meeting him in Govardhan, 2009. Yes, 2009. And I was staying at the area with the sannyasis in the building, not in the rooms, but my tent was outside there. So we used to just come back from Parikram and get together up there or get down for the programs and all that. And he used to speak to me in a very friendly mood, like one to one, and I felt that a bit awkward at first because I was like, well, I just took Harinam Diksha not so long ago, and I was wearing white. I was just running around helping in distributing prasadam, serving with the big buckets at the terrace where everybody's taking prasad there, and I'm like, why should the sannyasis treat me this way? It didn't really sink in my mind the first few days, but then all of a sudden, I noticed that Maharaj was actually quite friendly and very approachable. And then he started to introduce me to other sannyasis. He says, "Oh, this is Nityānanda. He's coming from Bolivia. His cousin, he lives here, Hare Krishna." And so he will introduce me to other devotees and other sannyasis, other people. And all of a sudden, um, when I'm distributing the prasadam in Govardhan, then the sannyasis, they will call me. So I will start there, distributing prasadam, and they all will start making jokes and be very, very friendly toward me. So I was quite grateful about that experience because it did open up something that I've seen from afar. I come from ISKCON. Usually in ISKCON, you have all these different hierarchies, like a pyramid type of thing. And if you want to get to the top, the sannyasis, you gotta go through so many different levels. As a gurukul, you get a small bump. You get bit more access to the sannyasis than the rest of the people, but still, it's very limited how much you can approach and how much time you can spend with them. So then I saw that that was one of my first experience that, okay, sannyasis here in Gaudiya are much more approachable. And you can ask them questions, you can talk to them, and they will answer you. So that was quite a big step for me in my mind towards bhakti. And I remember that he gave me a CD of Jaiva Dharma, and I told you, well, Maharaj, I'm very grateful for this, but I have nothing to play CDs with, so I wouldn't be able to take advantage. And he said, "Oh well, then you can give me your email. I can send you the files for an MP3. Then you can download it on your phone." Um, so then I'm like thinking, well, that sounds better. So I did that. I gave him my email, and he sent me the Jaiva Dharma files, and told me you gotta first listen the first 12 on loop, over and over and over. After you listen to those first 12, then you can go for the rest, but leave the last 13, 14 for later. Just focus on the medium part. So I remember going to bed many times just listening to Maharaj narrating the Jaiva Dharma, and it's been very, very helpful for my spiritual life, and that's what senior devotees meant to do. That they're meant to help you. They're meant to make your spiritual life, your spiritual journey, much easier. He definitely did that. So then, obviously, Kartik, Navadvip, we have the small in between, which is called Begal Prachar. So I did some Katyani Puja and Puri, then Bengal Prachar in the Chubis Pargana. Then we went to the Parikram. Now the Parikram in Mayapur, and I was not staying at the main temple. I said, okay, I will get a small house or a small room in a house and stay there. Um, One devotee from Germany, she said, "Oh, I have a small stove at the place I'm staying. If you want to cook, you're welcome to come and use it. I have gas, I have stove, and I have a small pot, like 3 liter pot." And then someone else said, "Oh, I can buy these other things. I can get these other ingredients. If you need some paneer, if you need some vegetables, anything like that, let me know. I'll give you. And you can make something for everybody." So I was making pasta every day, just boiling the pasta in the stove, 4 or 5 batches, then putting everything in a big bucket, and then preparing the vegetables, making something, then put everything in the bucket, mixing the whole bucket by hand, and then serving. So we had 3, 4 people there, Westerners, eating something separate, less spicy, basically zero spice, which you cannot find in India. In India, zero spice means that it's got at least 3 chilies. So Maharaj heard of that, on the third day. And he's like, "You're making pasta." I'm like, "Yes." So where? So he got the address from me, and then he will arrive there with his plate, with his tiffin. It's like, "Okay, give me some." Then the next meal he came with all the sannyasis and now more. And so I'm making now, instead of 1 bucket, just 3 buckets of pasta to give to everybody. And all of a sudden I had like, I don't know, there were like 6, 7 sannyasis taking the pasta, plus the Westerners, and more Westerners started to know about it. And then Parikram finished. But it was a very nice way to serve the devotees that way. Give them something extra. It's not that the food is special. Not I'm a Greek cook or anything. That's not the point. The point is that they were giving mercy. They were giving a service, and then in that way, I started to have more relationship, not just serving them or asking them questions or sharing a rickshaw with them here and there, but also cooking something and say, okay, I need to make this, make sure that it's going to be okay, edible, and that more devotees can take advantage of this. And then, left India and ended up in Glastonbury for one of those, big mysteries of life. Big volcano exploded, too much ash in the clouds. Uh, Planes couldn't take off, so I landed in the UK, and then all flights canceled for the next, I don't know how many months, at least 2 months. So I'm stranded there in the UK, bouncing from place to place and what to do, what can I do here? Visited Budara, visited Ganga Mata, visited other devotees, and I'm like, well, let's just go and do something away from London City. So I ended up in Glastonbury with Keshava Prabhu there. He was there with his wife, Radha. They were do Friday kirtans, and I started going there. So within a very short time, they told me, "Oh, we have Tridaṇḍī is coming. Tridaṇḍī is coming." They called him like that. So, "Oh, Tridaṇḍī Maharaj is coming here. Wow, great!" So he did the Japa retreat, and I was staying there at Shekinah from the very beginning of the Japa retreat. And they say, "Well, you can give a donation or you can do service, either or." So I was helping in the kitchen, preparing prasadam and helping with some cleanup and things like that. We did a Japa retreat. It was very, very intense. I'm not gonna lie, it was a very intense experience. But having the whole program, the harikatas, the time to ask questions, and then all service, and then all the chanting throughout the day. So it was a very amazing experience with Maharaj. And that's the time that Gurudev left. So he was able to support uh, that transition of, I was just with Gurudev some time back, Parikram, and now Gurudev has entered Nitya Lila. Very, very difficult time, but well, very fortunate to spend that time with Maharaj. And then some years later, I met him again in Godrum. I visited Godrum where he was staying. He gave some very nice harikata there in his room. I remember he had his phone and he was doing some live streaming. Uh, it was very interesting experience meeting him again in the setting of uh, Navadvip. Then uh, we met him again in Vrindavan. That will be after the lockdowns, the pandemic, and he will come to Radhikunj to take prasadam, and we'll have some very nice discussions and talks. So it's he has given us two very important gifts just before finishing. One of them is the recordings that he has made about Jaiva Dharma and other books that he has. If anybody gets a chance, please visit his website, Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja. You can search on Google for his website and download those books, listen to them. And another very important gift he has left is the different guides. He has all these guides for the parikram, for different books. You can print them out. You can just have them on the walls, and it's a very good reminder to every time you look at them, read something, and it starts to seep in and sink in. So I'm very grateful to Maharaj for these gifts of not just recording with his voice, but also making visuals. And he was very big on maps. He says, you must have a map. You must have a map. You must know where you are, where you want to go, how to get there. So this way I ask Maharaj for his blessings. We all know that he has, the path ahead of him, just following Gurudev and serving the Vaishnavas in this way. Whatever body he takes, that's gonna be his mood. He has developed very nice mood in his form here with us, and now the next step is just to continue the service. So wherever you are, Maharaj, please bless us that we can carry out and follow with this torch. Vanchakalpatarvyacha kripasindhavya patiram pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Jai, wow, thank you so much, Tarunī Didi and Nitai Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu. It was, yeah, just, when Tarunī Didi was speaking, I really felt like, I really felt really how encouraging Tridaṇḍī Maharaj was. Like it really came out, and and I also, yeah, I could really use one of those japa retreats now. I'm very much regretting not being able to attend. Like I've never attended any of them, but it's also inspiring to hear about them. So, um, and yeah, and just how Tridaṇḍī Maharaj, he didn't want anything to just be in the head, but he would inspire people in a way that he was such a practical person. So like he wanted to inspire people in a way where they actually not just feel inspired and like that, but like where they'd actually make it real and practically engage with the process of chanting and integrating the teachings in our life. And so it wasn't just theory, but um, and also Nityananda, you're talking about just how approachable he was, right? And he made it so easy to feel like he's a family member. You could open up to him. You can just come to him anytime, tell him anything. Like he had such a big heart and so open and accessible. And also Tarunī Didi was talking about, how generous and warm he was, serving prasad to all the devotees like that. And also the gift he gave us of all these beautiful recordings. You were mentioning Nitai Prabhu. Actually, a devotee, Dashrath Nanda Prabhu was asking me how to get these recordings, and yeah, like Nityananda was saying, it's on his website. It is bvtridaṇḍī.com. You can bvtridaṇḍī.com, and you can find all the audiobooks, all the maps Nitai was referring to, and study guides and summaries and so many resources. So yeah, and also his YouTube channel. He has all the different virtual parikramas. Also the channel. They have he spoke on all the different virtual parikramas for Navadip Parikrama, Vrajmandal Parikrama, and just he left a huge treasure of resources for everyone, so that even though he's not with us present anymore, we still have so much where like we can get nourishment from him every day, even now. And so, yeah, I highly recommend everybody go there, bvtridaṇḍī.com. Thank you, Haribo. So now, I'm not sure who would like to go first. There's Viśvanātha Prabhu's with us, Karthik Prabhu's with us, and Sundara Gopal. Maybe Viśvanath, are you ready to speak now?
Yeah, Madhukar Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Haribo.
Yeah, second. Just give me 2 minutes.
Okay, no worries. And actually, I don't see Sundar Gopal anymore. He was here a minute ago.
Yeah, I am here. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Okay, great.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So it is my fortunate to speak about Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja. So I offer my respectful obeisances unto Srila Bhaktivedanta Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja and our beloved Srila Gurudev. So I just get the association of Srila Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja by actually Madhukar Prabhu get me to the Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja. I was be with them in this 2 months, and it is really, I mean, when I leave ISKCON, I was worrying about whom I will get association, who will teach this Srila Gurudev's teachings, because when I watched that video of what that gift of
The
Chaitanya,
gift of,
yeah.
yeah.
So I really inspired, and I just leave ISKCON, and I just join, Sundar Gopal Prabhu, and I was worrying about that who will teach. So when Madhukar Prabhu take me to the Srila Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja, and when he sees me, he used to, you know, he said that, yeah, I know you are from ISKCON. And at that time, he said that, are you initiated? That I said, Maharajji, I take Harinam initiation, but I can't have faith there. So I want to be with someone who is teaching Srila Gurudev Shiksha, who is teaching Rupanuk Shiksha. So I want to have association of that devotee, and I want to take initiation of that. So he is very happy actually, and he said that you are a really fortunate soul, and he tell that just take Shiksha, just be with us, and so we probably go every day to Srila Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja every day at 3:30 o'clock. We every day go, and he used to give always this xeroxes of Mahaprabhu's 4 reasons, 3 desire. He always, chastise us that remember this slokas, remember this slokas. So I always recite, and I probably remember also all these 3 desire, 4 reason of Mahaprabhu. He always tells us that if you are not desiring to attain bhav bhakti, if you stick to the Vaidhi bhakti, then what do you want? I mean, do you want liberation? He don't like sattvic kind of life, I was always so sattvic kind of, so peaceful, and he doesn't like. He said that you don't have greed. So you read this Mahaprabhu's 4 reason, 3 desire, and he always recite the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Shloka of sadhan bhakti, bhav bhakti, and prem bhakti. That we have to do sadhan bhakti for the bhav bhakti. He always, and I was really astonished that he has, many notes he probably write in the 90s. He all put in that brackets. I mean, he always put there, and whenever we ask questions, he just go and take that notes and read from that notes and tell us that see, I make so many notes. You are not making notes, so you has to make notes and read. I really inspired a lot from Tridaṇḍī Maharaj because he said that one time when he teaches Jaiva Dharma, he said that I read Jaiva Dharma more than 40 times. And yeah, he said that you also have to read and make notes. I have so many notes, you see. So he all have notes. He studies a lot and all that thing he put in the website. So we always check the website, and he is like so humble. I mean, he he never treat me like senior junior. He always says that this is my friend, and he loves my recitation. He when I say to Maharaji I won't be able to come tomorrow, he upset with that. Why you not coming? So he loves, actually. He said that at every morning I recite your melody of Chaitanya Charitamrita. I always used to speak, and I really fortunate that a little service I rendered to Srila Tridaṇḍī Maharaj. And one day I was actually doing cleaning in that room, and he come and so humbly said, "Are you okay, Prabhu? Are you like this service? It is fit to you." And I said, Maharaji, I'm just doing for you to please you. Maharaji said, oh, okay. This kind of service is not fit to you. I will give some other services like writings and other things. Recitation is your main service. So he always encourages us and is so humble. He knows what is going on our mind, and he always chastise me, and he always asks, how many rounds you are doing? And I was, in ISKCON we used to chant 16 round every day. So I will use to that and said that, Maharaji, 16 round minimum. Sometime I chant 20, 25, 32. He always angry. 64 round every day. But when I say, Maharaji, I was so fallen, I can't able to chant 64. I will increase gradually. So Maharaj said, okay, but minimum 32, not less than that. Yeah. So Maharaj always, when I was one day I was in a mentally emptiness. I feel some loneliness because probably shifting to ISKCON to here, it's a probably change come, and so we feel sometime we miss that points of something. So he told me that don't worry. He always actually understand me, and he said that, Prabhu, see, we have to always remember Srila Gurudev, and we always have to desire to Srimati Radharani's service, and just don't think about what is going on in your mind. Just sit and chant more and more now, and you will be free from your anxiety and all this thing. So he actually helps me a lot, and he loves me so much. Actually, I see Karthik Prabhu, and we both go, and he always show affection for us. So yeah, I was a little bit upset when he left his body because I was expecting that he was stay, and because it I was always worried that who will teach us this Rupanuk Shiksha and all these things. So Tridaṇḍī Maharaj was there available, and he always teach us. But when he left. So I probably get upset and said that now whom we can get association, because I see the, you know, picture of Gurudev in him. So, but anyways, maybe he will help me furtherly. And yeah, of course, so many things to said, but yeah, others may can speak. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hari Bol. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. There's,
Mhm.
yeah, and that was actually, I don't think anybody mentioned that yet, but really that was something he put so much emphasis on, was the four reasons of Mahaprabhu, right? In the Golden Avatar School, he made it so every child in that entire school in Navadvip, every kid can tell you very clearly, easily, like they don't even need to think about it, because he drilled it again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
And and actually, my last interaction with Tridaṇḍī Maharaj just this month um, was regarding that film, The Gift of Sri Chaitanya. He wrote me and he said that I just watched it and it's a completely new film. Like, why don't you promote this new one? And then I said, Maharaj, it's the same one that we first put out. And then he didn't respond. But anyhow, that was my last interaction with him regarding that film. Um,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
but yeah, I just also I really liked how you're emphasizing that point. Like he didn't like sattvic, just to, like, be content and
Yeah.
peaceful and like that. But no, there needs to be some fire. There needs to be some, like,
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
this
He
little
emphasized for greed.
yeah, and always pushing us, so that, yeah, I just thank you so much. That was really, really wonderful. And yes, you are so fortunate to get so much time with him every day, and this and the
Yeah.
end. So thank you.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Um, would who would who would like to go next? Maybe Sundar Gopal Prabhu or Karthik, or how should we do this?
हरे कृष्णा कार्तिक प्रभु
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी दंडवत
हाँ,
प्रणाम।
आप स्टार्ट करो
ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। Pranam on to the lotus feet of Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj and Srila Swami Maharaj.
Oh, and Karthik Prabhu, could you open your turn on your camera?
My camera, I cannot on it. It's asking for
Okay, no worries,
permission
no
and
worries.
I'm allowing it and also.
Oh, that's strange. Okay, no worries.
Most of the things are said by Viśvanātha. We both were there together at Tridaṇḍī Maharaj's place, and we used to be with him. And he was a very practical person, I would say. And he used to explain many topics, and while instructing also. And he was a great teacher, like making us understand everything bit by bit. And he didn't used to rush in the topics. He would ask again and again that if you understand it or not, the previous part, and then asking the previous part again. And he used to say, I used to be a teacher and kind of things. And then, and most of the time Maharaj used to say and explain us, if you chant, about most of the devotees said it, that if you chant, then you can really experience it. If you are understanding these topics, but it's only at intellect level, and that's also a sukshma sharir. And I was like, I thought, yes, it's not the actual thing, I'm understanding it. And he used to say, the Vishnu Prabhu has already said us that he used to say, at least he used to say 16 rounds are like only keep you above the Maya, and 32 rounds will make you little stable, and then 64 will make you get into those topics and understand and maybe experience them soon. So Maharaj has, again said all these things and make a deep impression in the minds. And he used to with full enthusiasm, Maharaj always used to tell us about the reasons of Mahaprabhu's advents and glories of Radharani, and he used to explain us again and again these topics. So he used to say us, you need to learn these shlokas very nicely, and whenever you are told to speak on these topics, you should be on it. You should be on it. You should not think about it. You shouldn't give a second thought about it. And Jayav Dharma, and Jayav Dharma part, whatever question we used to ask him, he used to open Jayav Dharma, exactly that page where the questions are being asked. I was like, how to Maharaj know each and every, he has mapped out full Jayav Dharma in his mind and in his consciousness, absolutely. And he used to explain, read us the topic and tell us. And after the class also, he used to message us and tell us, did you read it, and did you understand it nicely or not? Is there any problem? Then next day he used to again ask us. And he was a very practical person and very humble person. And Maharaj used to give, I saw in middle in we were there with Maharaj 2.5 months, and Maharaj used to give Adi Lila chapter 4 to everyone, and he gave me also, and everyone, each and every devotee who were visiting there.
You said he would give it.
And
He gave it like a booklet.
yeah,
Was
booklet,
it?
yeah, those
Okay.
booklets, yeah, those booklets. Then one day I asked Maharaj, what's so special about Adi Lila chapter 4 only? Why not other parts? And it Chaitanya Charitamrita is a big book in 3 parts. Absolutely many parts, sorry. But then he said in Adi Lila chapter 4, everything is there. If you chant properly, attentively, and you read it again and again, things will, you will understand things and absolutely experience it. So he was very, kind of stable, make us stable in those topics, and by telling us again and again and again and again. And he used to tell us that read it again and again and chant, you will experience it very nicely. And may Maharaj give his blessing, and someday I can experience or understand it. Ancha kalpatarupasya kripa sindhu vacha patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavabhyo namo namo.
Wow. Thank you, Kartik Prabhu. Yeah, you and Viśvanātha are both so fortunate to get to spend so much time with Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja daily at the ends like that. Thank you for sharing all those memories. Haribol.
Yeah, and Maharaj he used to give each and every person, he used to have a box full of prasad from Srivasangan. And whoever used to come, and Maharaj used to say, you need prasad, and then he used to give that Srivasangan prasad to everyone. So sweet, he was so sweet.
Yes. Jai. Thank you. Haribol.
Hare Krishna.
Sundar Gopāla, would you like to?
Yeah, Hare Krishna. We have time?
Yes.
Okay. अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकास्तदालय कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। First of all, I pay my unlimited obeisances to Diksha Guru Pad Padma, Nityala Pravishtom Vishnu Padashtotarshad, Shri Shimashila Bhakti Vedanshila Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Nityala Pravishtom Vishnu Padashtotarshad, Shri Shimashila Bhakti Vedanshila Swami Maharaj, to whole Rupanu Guru Parampara, Hare Krishna, all the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. So, there is a Kirtan, Bhajau Re Man Srinandanandan Abhay Charanar Vindare. This Kirtan was composed by Govind Krishna Das. He was a devotee of Kali, the goddess Kali. And when he came to know that, oh, I am just about to die in a couple of days or moments, then he went to Kali and he said, oh, please give me abhay, give me fearlessness. So she said, he was having the perfection in the mantra. So Kali appeared and she said, I cannot give you fearlessness. He said, I need mukti. She said, I can't give you mukti. because unless and until you get liberation, you have to come in this world again and again. You will always have the fear of birth and death. That's the biggest fear, birth and death. So she said, I can't give that, only Krishna can give. So he was having just few minutes, and in that minutes he considered the goddess of Kali as his guru. She only told her that you should go only to Krishna, he can give you this fearlessness. So he took the um, shelter of lotus feet of Lord Krishna, and by taking that shelter of Lord Krishna, it was a full surrender. He became fearless. Therefore he said, Bhajau Reman Shri Nandanandan Abhay Charanar Vindre. That if you want to get fearlessness, completely free from all the fears, but to speak about the fear of job or losing wife or XYZ, even the biggest fear of losing your body, death, you can overcome only when you take shelter of Lord Krishna. So I could, like, from past many days, I'm just imagining like how it's possible. Like Maharaj was completely fearless. He told his servant, that Ras Manjri Didi, that I don't have a, a speck of fear to leave my body. I don't have a speck of fear, and I know you are afraid, but I'm not afraid of death. So only two persons can be of this caliber, that those who are not afraid from death. One who has took the complete shelter of Lord Krishna, and second who are mad. Because some people also say, oh, we are not afraid from death. So they are crazy people. But to come to this point of level, that you are completely free from the fear, you don't have, you are not afraid of even any death. That is like you have took from your heart the complete surrender of Lord Krishna. And how one can take complete surrender of Lord Krishna? Only until when we take complete shelter of Gurudev. So we see that Maharaji was having so much Guru Nishtha. uh, like Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaji used to say that whenever we glorify any Vaishnavas, there are hundreds and thousands and unlimited qualities in Vaishnavas. But what is the main quality? What is the main primary quality of that Vaishnava? All the other qualities are following that quality. Like we say, Krishna is avatari, all the avatars are coming from Krishna, he is Swayam avatari. So similarly, there is one quality in Vaishnavas which is the main angi, and all are his angi means like Krishna is avatari and all are his avatar. So similarly in Vaishnavas, what is the main quality? All the qualities follow behind, that is Guru Nishtha. And we could see that clearly in Maharaji every time. Like from past speakers we heard that he used to focus on Jaiv Dharma, and our Gurudev was having so much. I have read Jaiv Dharma so many, like Gurudev read 40 times or 100 times. So Maharaji was having so much Nishtha. No, you have to do Jaiv Dharma, Jaiv Dharma. Why? Because it's coming from Guru Nishtha. Gurudev used to put so much focus on what are the three reasons of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the internal reasons. Simil Maharaji is putting so much pressure. Yes, you should know all these things. So every time you will ask anything from Maharaji, he will say, I have heard from Gurudev, I have heard from Gurudev. So having so much Guru Nishtha, because of that Guru Nishtha, he was having, his heart became completely fearless from all the fears. And one more thing, when Maharaji was staying in Godrum Deep. So, but before he used to stay in Govardhan. Then when I went to meet Maharaji there in Godrum Deep, I requested him, Maharaji, why don't you come back to Radhakund? Now we have a place also in Radhakund. Maharaji says, see, I am an old person. I have so much stuff. And now I am very safe here. Everything is being managed. I get prasad also sometimes here. And I have darshan and everything. So now it's not possible for me to move everything to Radhakund. I said, okay, Maharaji, what we can do is, I will help you. You just take your flight and reach Radhakund. And everything you just leave behind here. I will take everything to Radhakund as it is. So when I told this, Maharaji said, although I am here, but my heart is always in Radhakund, because all the Guru Vargas, they are staying in Radhakund like eternally. Radhakund is the topmost place of all the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. It's the most cherished place where every Vaishnavas want to live. So then Maharaji said, okay, I will plan. Then he planned everything. He didn't ask any seva from me. He himself booked the uh, this two's luggage operators who carry your luggage, and then Maharaji moved on to Radhakund. And when he was staying in Radhakund, so I invited Maharaji once when there was some 10 or 12 devotees from Jaipur, some young people, devotees. And I told Maharaji that some devotees are coming from Jaipur. Is it possible for you to come and give them Harikatha? Then Maharaji said, see, I am very, very busy. I have my all the programs fixed because I am staying alone. So because I am staying alone, so I have to engage myself in the seva. So I have engaged myself so much in the seva that I don't have even time for myself. So how can I come? Then I told Maharaji, see, they are young devotees and they want to learn something. When Maharaji came to know that they want to learn something, then Maharaji said, you know, the best thing which I like to help devotees, those who want to progress. So definitely I will come. Then Maharaji came, and he came with a set of so many papers. That papers was the first slok of explanation of the first slok of Srimad Bhagavatam. Then Maharaji gave class, and when Maharaji gave class, the scheduled time for which Maharaji has to give class, that time got over, and then but Maharaji class was continuing. Then Maharaji took phone number of all those devotees. He connected with them on WhatsApp, and Maharaji gave them that first sloka of that printouts which he have the explanation for the first sloka of Bhagavatam, and he told everyone you have to learn these slokas, and then all these Jaipur devotees they got connected with Maharaj, and then Maharaj told me, yes, I am very happy now. Whenever any devotee come here and he want to learn something, you just call me. So Maharaji said that this is the thing which is very close to my heart, to help devotees, those who want to know about the philosophy. And when this Karthik Prabhu and Viśvanātha Prabhu came, so when he went there, they forgot to share that. Then Maharaji said, see, I am very busy, you can come only once or twice a week to me. Then they both said that Maharaji is saying that you can come only once or twice, you cannot come every day. So then I told them, see, because you are new, Maharaji don't know you, therefore he has said this, but I know Maharaji's heart. It's very soft, and if you will go to him, then you can see that he will invite you every day. And then when Maharaji said, this is my class timing, you can come only in this class timing. So when they started going to Maharaji and serving them, so Vaishnavas, they get Alpa Seva Bahu Kari Mani. If you do small service for Vaishnava also, they think it's a very big service. Then Maharaji himself gave his scooty keys to them, that see, you now have to come every day to me, so you take my scooty and you can use it for the service, because you have to come every day. And then when they will not go even for one day, Maharaji will get disturbed, why you didn't come before. Maharaji is saying that you can come only one day, once a week. Then if they are not coming that one day, Maharaji is getting disturbed. So this is Vaishnavas, they very easily you can win their heart by small services. So Maharaji was having so much focus on philosophy. He used to say that all the devotees, those who have come, they should know this philosophy. And for this, Maharaji also requested us that you should make a place for library in our Radhakund center. And I will send some books. So Maharaji has sent Chaitanya Charitamrit, and he said, I want to see this Chaitanya Charitamrit in your library which you are developing. So he was like always used to say tell me that whenever any devotees come, you tell me, I will help them. And one more thing is, it was very harsh winters, and Maharaji health was not good. So we arranged one massager that he will go and massage Maharaji daily. And but he just went for one day, and next day Maharaji said, I don't need him. I said, why? Maharaji said, I don't have time for massage. So he was so much engaged in his classes, Shravanam, Kirtanam, giving classes. He was so much absorbed in giving classes that really he doesn't have time for himself also. Therefore, when doctors few days before only, he went to Fortis Hospital in Gurgaon. I think Fortis was Max Hospital in Gurgaon. From there, one of our godbrother, Sandeep Prabhu, Sachinandan Prabhu, he called me and he connected with me with the Maharaj. Doctor said that your heart is now almost 98% blocked. You need to have this bypass surgery. And if you will not go for bypass surgery, then you can't live more on this stents, because he was having, I think, 8 or 9 stents already. So, and even when he got the latest stent inside his body, when he came back from hospital, he was giving class. So much absorbed in giving classes. So this, when doctor said this, So look, suppose if doctors say this to us, oh, your heart is 98% blocked, you will not live long, you have to go for surgery. Maybe we will, like, about myself, I will faint up when I will hear this, you know. But Maharaji was, oh, okay, it's depend upon Krishna. Uh, we cannot live a moment less or moment more if Krishna doesn't want. So when he came back, so I told Maharaji that, okay, when you go for surgery, then we will plan everything. Brahmacharis will take care for you. You can stay here. So Maharaji said, okay, let me think. So first day he said yes. Second day he said, no, I don't want any surgery. Whatever Krishna desires, I will see. Even when we were reading the last will of Maharaji, which he has written, he has said that I don't want my body to be um, go into ventilator or put some anything in my like when you are in critical ICU, they put something here in the neck for air. He said, I don't want any all those things. He was just completely surrender. He even said, okay, I don't go for, he like rejected, I don't want to go for surgery, but whatever Krishna wants, I will live. So he was so much surrender soul, so much surrender that completely free from all the fears. So there are so many things to say about Maharaji. And one thing which the previous speaker from, I think, Bolivia, Nitai Prabhu said, and the same thing Viśvanātha Prabhu also said, he never considered anyone as his junior. Like if you will go to him, you will say, oh, he's my god brother, but actually he's very, very senior, like very senior. So but he never like there is a shlok now, Rup Goswami saying sadhu sang, um, uh, but swa jati hai snigdh, who is from your own jati hai, from your own like Rupanuk, and snigdh, who is very snake towards you. So we could see in this Maharaj ji that he was
Snigdh is affectionate.
very
Sorry for those who don't know.
affectionate. Yeah, he was very affectionate. And if this feeling is coming, oh, he's very high, we are very low, then lokik sadbandhu, someone we cannot establish. Like with Gurudev, all the people, they could very easily relate with Maharaji. Lokik sadbandhu sambandh, oh, like he's our something. So similarly with Maharaji, from the first day when I met him, he, and one more thing is, he was he always used to motivate. When I saw Maharaji first time, he said, oh, you are the one now who make videos of all the Braj Mandal places in YouTube. I said, yes. Marji said, see, I don't know Hindi. But then also I listen your pastimes which you have put there on the YouTube. And it remind me of Gurudev, because we used to go to with Gurudev to all those places. So keep your seva. And he inspired me a lot for that seva. So he whenever you we will just meet him, oh, he's like our own person, like not having some kind of ashwarya or mood of opulence, so he's a sannyasi and all those things, not like very close friend type feelings. And even we remember when we on 25th of Christmas, December, we did a program in Radhakund. Madhukar Prabhu was there. So I think Madhukar Prabhu, you should share that. How joyful he was feeling that this is my family, this is my family. You remembered? I am very happy. I'm seeing my family after a long time. When he met all the devotees, yes, we should meet every month. And even we were planning we already fixed a date with Maharaji for the next month for the event, but now Maharaji has left. So I just finish my offering here. Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
That is I really liked how you started. That's the all important point, that the essential points that we look at in a Vaishnav is their Krishnaika Sharana. And from that quality, everything else is coming. And so thank you for highlighting that point, and also how deeply he was in the Anugatya of our Srila Gurudev, how much nishta he had. And yeah. And also his like with the Jaipur students, he would always, like, one thing I've seen very uniquely in Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja, I think I already mentioned this, but it's rare to find somebody who really wants to, like, who gives so much opportunity for everybody to speak what they've understood, and then to like listen carefully and like really care about that they're catching everything, and that nothing's just, going in one ear and out the other, but that they're actually really getting it. And I know our our Śrīpāda Bhaktivedanta Sridhar Maharaj, he's very good like that. He's always getting everyone to stand up and speak and giving them lots of chance to. But one thing that's unique in Tridaṇḍī Maharaj, which I've never seen in any other person, is how he follows through with people again and again. Like it's not just a one-off thing, but he'll, like you're mentioning, even though there are all these Jaipur students, he got all of their numbers and was following through with them, like being available for all of them. And also just the point about how he would just do the bare minimum what he was forced to do to be able to maintain the body. And yeah, and I remember that time when he all of a sudden had to go to the hospital and they said that he's 98% blocked. Like, and even after that time, like he was almost dead, and he was concerned about missing his classes and like, oh, I need to get back onto the classes again. Like he had so little care for his body, and yeah, just and yeah, that program on the 25th. Oh my God, that was that was such like I felt because of Tridaṇḍī Maharaj, he was like the one kind of the MC for it and calling on different devotees, and but his mood was so warm and open, and he just created this atmosphere like where there's all these different people from different parts of our family that are like usually disconnected, but his mood of warmth and it just brought everyone together, all these senior devotees, all these different people. And it is the first time that I ever experienced like where so many different devotees from different places, who don't usually have anything to do with each other, how we were all came together, and it was like one of the highlights of the year for me, really. Just how warm and beautiful that was. And yeah, and that we felt so excited and energized about that we thought we were going to do this every month. And I don't think we'll be able to. I mean, we'll try to follow and to follow the mood that he created in that, but I don't think we would be able to do it like he was able
And
to.
one more thing is like in
Mhm.
Chaitanya Charitamrita it is said that two things you can get only by the mercy of Lord Krishna. So what one is Anayasmaran. Anayasmaran means dying without any pain, and second is Denne Vihin Jivan, like life of very Deenta Mein Jivan. Denne means humbleness. So these two things you get only and only by the mercy of Krishna. And we see like in the life of Maharaji also when he left like so easily in the morning, early pastimes, and it's only by the mercy of Krishna that you like a day before he was giving class completely fit. So this is a special mercy of Krishna to his devotees.
Yes, yes. I remember at the end, like one of the last things that I spoke to him about when I was in Radhakund there was he was talking about wanting to shift over. He was thinking of like maybe I should shift over to Kunj. And yeah, I was thinking he was actually going to do that. Like when I went to Radhakund this time, I was thinking maybe he might actually come and stay with us. But
Yes,
anyhow,
yes, yeah.
wow. So um. I'm just very grateful to all the devotees for sharing these invaluable memories. Um, and I'm not sure if Bilba Mangal Prabhu, if you would, I wrote you a couple messages, but maybe I'm not sure if now's not a good time. That's totally understandable. But if you would like to share some memories now, it's available. Otherwise, maybe another day you can let me know. Um, I don't hear anything. If you,
Prabhuji,
yes.
Dandavat Pranams. I think
Mhm.
I will join you tomorrow. It's
Okay.
it's a little late today. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you
Wonderful.
very much.
I noticed for Bill Mangal for many years, you're forever actually. Like you've always had a picture of you and Tridaṇḍī Maharaj as your profile picture on WhatsApp, and I know he's had made a big impact on your life. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you again, maybe tomorrow. That'd be great. All right, Dandavat Pranams, everybody. Thank you so much for joining, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Jai. I'll just do a quick Mahamantra and then we'll end for today.
Dandavat pranams.
Oh,
Thank you
yes,
so much.
yes, Shamali Didi, yes. Haribol.
Thank you, Prabhu. So beautiful.
Haribol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Jai Shri Sachinandan Gaur Hari Ki Jai, Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Ju Ki Jai, Shri Govinda Gopinath Madan Mohan Ju Ki Jai, Jai Shri Gurudev Ki Jai, Jai Shri Param Gurudev Ki Jai, Jai Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai, Jai Shri Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. All the acharyas coming in this line of Srila Satchidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki Jai. Our whole Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Varga ki Jai. Jai Swaparshad Shri Gaur Nityananda Prabhu ki Jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopigan ki Jai. Shri Giriraj Maharaj ki Jai. Shri Radha Kund ki Jai. Jai Abhinna Vrindavan Shri Navadip Dham ki Jai. Jai Shri Tulsi Maharani Vrinda Devi ki Jai. Shri Harinama Sankirtan ki Jai. Shri Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Jai. And today's what is it? The appearance day or disappearance day? It is the appearance day of Srila Bhakti Vilas Tirtha Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Śrīpāda Bhakti Vedanta Tridaṇḍī Mahārāja ki Jai. Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Samagata Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shinitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Vrindaya Tulsi Devaya Priyaya Keshavashacha Krishna Bhakti Pradadevi Sattvatai Namo Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Dandavat Pranams, dear devotees. Thank you so much for joining, and I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow to hear more remembrances and homages from all devotees who've been deeply affected by Tridaṇḍī Maharaj. Yeah, I reached out to a lot of people yesterday, so I think we have a good lineup now. I mean, like we've had a good lineup, but it's going to continue. So, Dandavat Pranams. See you all tomorrow. Hari Bol.